Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video. In today's video, we're going to be going over North Star and a little bit of my opinions on it, and not really. So, let's go ahead and get into it. So, basically, this is the new season. Welcome to Operation North Star. If you don't know, this is the new season, and the new operator is Thunderbird. She basically has a dock type of gadget where you place her on the ground, and she is defender, by the way, and you basically run past as a teammate or even as Thunderbird, and you get healed however much health. I'm not really sure at this moment because I don't remember, but that's pretty much what it is. And if you missed a few of the things that went over during the test server, we're gonna go over them really quickly. Jeez, I can't talk. So basically, a little bit of Melusi change. As you can see, when active, the center of Melusi's Banshee sonic defense is now vulnerable to bullets. So basically what that means is that if you're an attacker and you go next to the Banshee, and obviously, the Melusi, well, the Banshee, same thing, and you walk over it, it makes a little thing where now you start walking slow. Now it's vulnerable and it opens up and you can now shoot it, and pretty much you can, destroy it. So that's pretty much what it is. And now for the smoke change. Smoke change is really simple. All they basically did is made it more centered, and now it can't travel through walls, floors, ceilings. So let's say if you wanted to plant behind the vault and villa, now the smoke basically can't go through the vault. It has to be directly on your feet or at least next to you. It can't go through walls. And basically the diffuser change, all it is it basically, as you see, it says this prevents players from accidentally dropping it when trying to perform another action. It's as simple as that. And the electric immunity, what this is now basically, I think you can put gadgets on electrified walls and they won't get destroyed. Let's say if you want to put a maestro on it. I think this is how this works. I'm not really sure because I didn't really understand it. And yeah, so the eliminated operator icon. So now when a player dies, it doesn't matter attacker or defender, their body disappears and their icon pops up. They did this because I guess some people were dying and complaining about the fact that people are hiding in bodies. When people do that, but they don't really do that enough for it to be a huge problem. I don't know why they did this. I would like the body to be there. That's just my preference. It is what it is. And as you can see, the scoreboard changed. One of the biggest changes that I did not like. I do understand there's going to be some changes in this game then they have to basically change the game to make it fresh and new. But I don't think the scoreboard is it. Obviously, it's probably not going to get changed back because of what my saying is or what somebody else saying it is. This is probably going to be the scoreboard for the rest of the season. I'm fine with that, but I just don't like the way it looks. And now they have a new death replay system. It basically says when a player dies, they can now skip over to the first person death animation or the slow motion and opponent close up. Also have been removed to keep the player in the flow of action. You figure out what that basically is when you die or whatever. And they also added bonus tiers. So let's say if you go over level 100, tier 100 or whatever, and now every 5 tiers after tier 100, you get a rare, epic, or legendary alpha pack. So that's pretty cool for the people that really be grinding. And they took out tactical realism, and now you can basically customize your HUD and take everything off your HUD, or you can basically just make your HUD how you want to be. And that's pretty much what it is. The cinematics, as you can see, it says it right there. But you can find those in the settings. Now, one of the biggest changes that I kind of like on a different operator, but I don't really like so much on Mirror, is now basically attacker or defender. If you punch the glass of a Mirror or Maestro or bulletproof cam, it shatters to where you can't see. Now for Maestro, this makes sense because now when somebody goes and shatters the Maestro, you can open it up and you can see. But when the Maestro was closed, meaning that it can't get shot or destroyed, you can't see. So it's kind of like a win-win. You would have to open it and hope and pray that somebody doesn't, turn around and shoot it as soon as you open it. Now that the glass is definitely broke, I do see this as a kind of bad thing because it's making Maestro kind of like a 50-50 type of player, meaning that if you choose them, you got to put them in spots to where it's hard to get to for attackers to, knife it, because you want to be able to see with the Maestro. And if Maestro's dead, then you can't see or use it because it has to be opened if the shield is broken. Now for Mirror, this kind of makes it a lot easier for attackers to basically, take out the mirror, whatever. Let's say we're in Oregon and we're downstairs and you're running the mirror strap that's on blue on construction, whatever you want to call it. you would basically have to smoke the mirror and run up to it and break it, even though you can still die from it. I don't see this as the worst thing in the world, but I personally did not like it as much because I just didn't like it. Like, I just don't like the fact that you can, like, you can punch it with your arm, but bullets don't break it. I don't really understand how that makes sense, that your gun is that strong and bullets are not. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I kind of do. I kind of don't. It's cool. I don't really care too much, because at the end of the day, mirrors were only used on like a hard wall, then a soft wall right next to it, meaning that in order to basically break it, you have to run full speed ahead at it, and you're most likely gonna get shot. But if you don't bring smokes, even then, if it's kind of difficult because people shoot through smokes. But on to the next one. Picking up the diffuser. The action of picking up the diffuser is now manual, like it is for other devices. The pickup action has no animation, and the prompt appears when the player is in range, and they don't need to look at the diffuser. So it's basically meaning, I'm assuming you're gonna hold some type of button to basically pick up the diffuser, and that's as simple as that. They did change the scoreboard. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of that probably right after I'm saying this, and so yeah. As you can see, the scoreboard, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section below if y'all like that scoreboard or whatever. We're not going to go through the whole battle pass because I don't want this video to be too long. It's supposed to be a little simple, quick video. And now we're going to go over to my thoughts and opinions. So, I personally, the gameplay, I played a little casual, whatever. The gameplay is the same. They didn't change too much. I think they did change a few, they changed recoil on certain guns. But that's not really going to affect me personally because I'm really good at the game. So yeah, so my personal opinions, the season is cool. It's not the worst, it's not the best, obviously, but it's just certain things that I didn't really like that they changed. But that's what happens with change. So you're gonna either you're gonna like it or you don't. It's as simple as that. Well, my thoughts on this operator though, I think this operator, it's cool, but it shouldn't. I personally think it doesn't make sense to have in the game. So what basically I'm gonna explain that right now. So basically, the perks of picking Doc now are basically out of the equation. Why would you pick Doc when you can have a 3-speed that basically does the same thing but better and has multiple docking stations, meaning that you can, you know what I'm saying, run past her and you can get docked multiple times. Why would I choose somebody that the only reason why I would choose Doc is because he has an ACOG? That's pretty much, well, 1.5, not even ACOG, 1.5 scope. That's pretty much the only reason why I would choose this Doc over Thunderbird. But Thunderbird is 3-speed. She's fast, as I just said. She has a pretty solid, like a pretty solid gun for defense. She has 2 decent secondaries, and she also has one of the best shotguns in the game, the Spaz 15. And she has impact and C4. Like there's no real reason why I would choose Doc over Thunderbird. And that's the thing that the problem I'm having with it is that it makes Doc obsolete. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why would they add another healing operator? I don't know what was the point of this. And I'm gonna explain my logic here in right now. So for attackers, let's say the first, you know what I'm saying, hard breaches was Thermite, Habana, stuff like that. But you would choose Thermite over Habana if you wanted to make a bigger hole or you wanted to breach a larger area. You would mostly choose Habana if you wanted to breach one wall or breach hatches. Now these made sense. Habana made sense to get added to the game. It wasn't like it completely took all the shine away from Thermite. Like there's different reasons why you would pick Thermite and Habana. Same with Maverick, same with Ace. Yeah, Maverick and Ace. So you would choose Ace to make Ace has almost a better gun than Thermite. He has a throwable gadget, meaning that you don't have to sacrifice almost your whole life putting it on the wall sometimes. And even with Maverick, you can make holes to basically make the game more different. Now, all these hard breachers make sense. Like, it makes sense why you would choose each and every different one. That all makes sense. But when it comes to Doc and Thunderbird, it's a no-brainer situation. I'm going to pick Thunderbird every time if I want to be able to heal my team because she does it better, more efficiently, and you don't have to be alive to do it. And and she's gonna be a roamer. Like that's just as simple as that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all want to see more Rainbow Six Siege tips, guys, tutorial, or even anything on Rainbow Six Siege, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any special recommendations, let me know in the comment section below, and let me know how you guys feel about this season. I personally, I like it, don't like it. If y'all know how I am, you know what I'm saying. I don't like a lot of too much change in the game, but I will accept it eventually because it's not like I can do anything about it. So hope you guys enjoy. If y'all want to see more Rainbow Six Siege tips, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy, and it's Jobby, and as usual, have a good day. And I might stream. Look out for the streams. And I'm out.